Hi there, it's a chilly morning here in Upper Michigan, and I just returned from the Paul McCartney concert at Lambeau Field, so I had a great weekend. I hope you did too. I enjoyed when I returned reading all of your Blackboard discussion posts, and I had, as usual, a little bit of feedback here. First of all, regarding formative assessments. I just enjoyed so many of your specific comments about formative assessments and how important it is to really analyze these for our English learners. Now, one thing that we've talked a lot about for ourselves is our facial expressions, our own comprehensible input. And it dawned on me how important it is that we become masters at reading this as well, particularly for our English learners. Some of our students can give us a quizzical look, or sometimes the blank stare tells us a lot. So it is important that we kind of turn that around and look at our own students there. Then regarding feedback, you all said you appreciate how it needs to be specific and targeted, and it's important that we avoid overwhelming our emergent bilinguals. For example, if you are going to be looking at the writing of an emergent bilingual, concentrate on only one aspect of that writing. As you begin to look at the assessments, you're going to look at the 6+1 traits, which I think is so helpful for all students, but particularly for our emergent bilinguals. So what I mean by that is take a look at perhaps only the use of nouns in a piece of writing or a piece of work. So for example, you could say, today we are going to look at the nouns. Now, the student may not understand the word noun, but that's okay. And you're going to then concentrate on that. Pay close attention, pay close attention to that syntax order that I posted. Just like I was watching my nephew's little boy the other day, and just like children, there is a specific order that most emergent bilinguals learn the English language. I know when I was speaking Khmer, that was my order for Khmer. You learn those nouns and verbs, and then finally the present tense verbs. Putting S on words like mosquitoes, which are biting me right now. So you might want to say, we're going to look at your nouns and make sure they're either meaning one or more than one, and then look for those S's. Ignore other things like the ing on words, because you know those students are not ready for that yet. So that's a good way to do it. And also, just like a parent-teacher conference, you want to sandwich your what might be considered, let's just say helpful feedback. You want to give the good stuff, and then what needs improvement, and then end with something good. And concentrating on that only one is so helpful. Just a few other comments. For example, when you use fill in the blanks, which are so helpful for our emergent bilinguals, again, use that order of syntax, because you shouldn't be giving fill in the blanks with ing words if a student is only on the present tense verbs form. So that's my feedback for today. I bet I talked way too fast to get away from these mosquitoes, despite the windy weather we're having. And as always, please feel free to send me any questions or concerns. I'm more than happy to talk on the phone with anybody if you need questions answered. Have a super week. Thanks. Bye-bye.